So, notice anything different? You know, maybe a new background? I don't know. In case you didn't know, I have moved to Florida, and I moved to Florida for a job. A lot of y'all were asking, and that is why. And now this is my new apartment, and it's definitely a work in progress, and I'm still trying to figure out like the best filming kind of spot. Right now I'm just in my bedroom, obviously in front of a big window, but the lighting's a little off because it's really yellow, and a guy is walking by the window, and my blinds are like completely up, so you know. So let me know what you think of the background, and hopefully it's not too yellow. Hopefully I can kind of fix it and mess with the lighting a little bit. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a Ulta haul for you guys, and I know I just posted literally like 2 videos ago my Sephora haul, but I've been buying some stuff at Ulta too and some drugstore stuff, and I really just want to share it with you guys because I'm pretty excited about like the majority of it, and you guys seem to really enjoy beauty hauls. So if you love hauls that are beauty related, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and I'll know to do more. And also don't forget to subscribe because I would love it if you guys would stick around. But yeah, let's get into the haul video. So I've been wanting to pick up some new brushes for the longest time. It's just not necessarily the most exciting thing to buy when you're in Ulta or Sephora or, you know, anything like that. But I decided just to take the plunge and purchase 2 of the cosmetics brush sets. The first one is actually their contour set that they have out for the holidays. It looks like this on the inside. It comes with a mirror and a little pouch, and then it comes with this brush, which is very similar to the NARS, I think it's called an Eda brush. And you can just easily contour, and it's super soft. I've been using it a ton lately and I really like it. And then it also comes with this dual-ended brush, one for highlight, which is super soft and like bendy and stuff, and then this other one for like more detail work. So if you really want to focus it like right back here, or you know, do your nose or something, you can easily do that with this set. And this set was only like $28, which I don't think is very bad for like full-size products. And the other brush that I got is this one, and I believe it's called like the Basic 5 or something like that, and it looks like this on the inside, and you get 5 brushes. You get a powder brush, a foundation brush, a concealer brush, and then 2 shadowing brushes, and I have been loving them. First of all, the powder brush is so freaking soft. Actually, all these brushes are really soft, but I really love the powder brush, and then the foundation brush is super good as well. It blends everything out beautifully, and the foundation brush also makes a really good contour brush in case you don't want to get a whole other brush for contouring, and then everything else has just been very good for blending out. So I'm really glad I picked up these sets. Next thing I picked up is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I have been freaking loving this palette. Let me tell you, look at how beautiful it is. I love the colors that they put in here because they're colors I don't really have in my collection, with the exception of like maybe the sparkly, you know, champagne-y color, and even the matte brown is kind of unique. With that said, all of the colors are super wearable with the exception of obviously like the teal and the bright purple, but even then you can definitely have some fun with it, and the quality of the shadows are so freaking good. They're super pigmented, yet still very blendable. I will say though, they're very like dusty when you pick them up, so you can easily kind of overdo it and end up with a bit more of a bolder eyeshadow look than you expected, but still it blends out beautifully, and I always get so many compliments whenever I use this palette for my eyeshadow, so I am loving this. Sticking with the whole eyeshadow thing, I got one of the eye polishes from Pure Cosmetics. I have the one in Cashmere, and it's kind of like a deeper champagne shade. But basically, it's just a liquid eyeshadow, and it has a little net, and you can just either use the sponge that comes with the product or just use your finger like I do and tap it all over your lid, and it adds the most gorgeous shiny, like metallic look, and I've been really loving this. The only problem is sometimes it's kind of hard to get the product out because when you just let it, you know, sit flat on a surface, the oil or whatever kind of binding agent they use and the pigment kind of separate, and the pigment ends up at the bottom, and you just have to kind of shake it around and stuff. But once you get the product like working for you, it is beautiful. Next, I picked up Stila's Got Inked Cushion Eyeliner, and this one's in the shade Black Obsidian Ink, which is just their classic matte black shade, and I think this is super cool. In the pot you can't really see, but there is a sponge that has all the product like absorbed within it, and then you can just take a fine brush or an angled brush and dip it in the product, and then just simply line your upper lash line line, and it looks so freaking flawless because the fluid is so seamless. It doesn't like skip or anything, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and it also stays all day. And they have a lot of really cool colors in this product. They have like a copper and kind of like an antique gold that I'm definitely very interested in, but I decided just to go with the Save Black for my first, you know, try at this product. But I'm really liking this, and I think it's super unique and definitely worth the money. Next, from IT Cosmetics, I picked up their CC Plus Eye Correcting Concealer, and this is kind of like a variation of their CC Cream, which I absolutely love. And I've just been wanting to try out a new concealer since I'm about to run out of my Maybelline one, but this one has been super cool. I've only used it a few times, but what I think is really cool about the product is the applicator. It's a metal tip that's kind of rounded, so it's very cooling when you put it on your under eyes and it's supposed to depuff. And not only with that, it does give really good coverage, and it's kind of light reflecting in a way, so it really adds a little bit of brightness to your under eyes, which personally I like. I've only used it a couple times, but so far I've been really enjoying it, and it lived up to its expectations. I also picked up a new mascara from Lancome. It's the Hypnose Drama, and this is like a cult favorite for so many people, and I finally decided to pick it up and see what the hype is all about, and I really do like this, and I wish I didn't because it's like $28, but it is super good. It's very thickening. It does get a little messy on your lid, but you can easily fix that with a Q-tip. But if you want some volume, this is what you need to go for. Moving on to some drugstore things, I picked up a couple lip products from Rimmel London because they were on like super sale at Walgreens, I believe. So first I picked up a lip pencil, one of their Exaggerate Full Color lip pencils in the shade Rapture, and that's what I'm wearing today under my lipstick, which is actually also from Rimmel in this haul, and it's their Rimmel London Show Off Lip Velvet. This one's in the shade Meteoric Matte, which is what I'm wearing. It's a matte, very deep, vampy berry kind of shade, and together these are super pretty, and I expect to be super long lasting. And from Milani, they were having a 40% off sale at CVS, so I picked up a few things. The first one I got is the eyeshadow primer that everybody raves about, especially Emily Noel, who is one of my favorites, and this is actually a really good eyeshadow primer, and I have some oily eyelids that usually things like crease in a second on me. This primer is super amazing and super affordable, and I don't see why you wouldn't try it. And lastly, I picked up two new blushes from Milani, and these are some of my favorite blushes from them that look like roses. The first one I got is Coral Cove, which is a super bright matte orange. It's kind of like highlighter orange, but I feel like it'll be really good for the beach when I have a tan, and the beach is like literally 10 minutes away from me, so there's no excuse for me not to have a tan. And also I got the American Beauty Rose, which is a pretty you know, typical rosy matte shade that'd be perfect for every day. Alright everyone, so that is everything for today's video. I hope the lighting wasn't too bad. Hopefully I can fix it in editing. I'll figure it out, I promise, but I just wanted to make sure I got something up for you guys. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and check out my social media. Talk to you guys later. Bye y'all.